Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Man of Bing here, and today I am bringing you a pre-review slash DLC slash features overview of Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, from the time I'm making this video, it's about 9 hours until the game drops, and I just want to go through my experience with the game and go through the DLCs and overview all of these features and fixes that Ubisoft is implementing into the game on release day. Now, before I start, I would like to apologize for I'm a little sick. I know I sound probably a little nasally. I might cough a few times. I'll try and not cough into the mic too much, but without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, my experience with Ghost Recon. We have all had these wonderful memories with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. From the very first Ghost Recon to Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, and Future Soldier, whether you like that game or not. Tons of mixed reviews on Future Soldier. Well, to tell you the truth, this game is going to be the same way. Mixed reviews. And I'd be lying to you if I said Ubisoft wasn't putting another controversial game out with this one. Now, Ghost Recon Wildlands. I played the beta. Personally, it was very lukewarm, I guess would be the kind of passion I had for the game when I started playing. If you play the game the right way, it is very fun, and if you play with friends, it is very fun. It's a completely outstanding game to play with friends. It's a huge, massive world. It's fun to look at. It's pretty to look at. It's amazing to blow stuff up. It's like your personal military playground, and I do love that about this game. You know, it's kind of barren. It's not totally barren, but there's always something going on. It's not like there's nothing going on. It's just, it can get repetitive with the stuff that does go on, in all honesty. Another thing during the beta, the gun sounds, I don't know why, I'm probably the only one irked by this, but the gun sounds don't feel very full. Like, they don't fulfill, I think, the modern audio quality gun sounds that we're used to in today's modern video gaming age. I mean, I just feel like with as many games that are put out today and the gun sounds that are in them, I think that it's ridiculous to not have gun sounds that are very, like, you know, manly, very, like you feel like you're actually shooting a real gun in real life. And not only with the gun sounds without a silencer, with a silencer, just you feel like you're shooting a BB gun, really. You don't feel like you're shooting that, you know, MSR sniper rifle that's supposed to take people out from 500 meters or a kilometer. You feel like you're shooting a Red Ryder BB gun and hoping the bullet strikes your enemy somehow. Now, moving on from that, other beta issues that I did have. The driving is very finicky. Vehicles in this game are they feel weightless almost. Now, the helicopters, I had no problem with the helicopters. I loved flying in this game, probably more so than I love flying in GTA, in all honesty. But as far as cars, they feel weightless. You don't feel like you're actually driving on gravel. You feel like you're driving on a skating rink. You don't feel like you're driving on a road or up a mountainside. You feel like you're driving in the Swiss Alps with 12 feet of snow on the ground. That's something that kind of irked me a little bit about this game. I don't know. I think bikes actually feel pretty good. The bike handling in this game, like on dirt bikes and other things, are really good. Really good. I think it's better than GTA in that aspect too. I'm not trying to compare this game to GTA in any way because they're not similar in aspects. I'm trying to draw a comparison as that's probably the closest thing to Ghost Recon, you know, that we have, really. Alright, enough about the cons about the game. Now, the pros. Fun game. I think it has a decent storyline. enough to keep your attention to what's going on. And if you play this game tactically, you will have a ton of fun with your friends. The stealth in this game, very fun as well. You know, you have many options. You know, they promoted that you have a ton of options to go in and fix or go through the missions however you would like to. And I think they did that perfectly, in all honesty. They really did. They give you the free option. The campaign is not linear. It's more open-ended. You can tackle whatever part of the cartel you want to tackle at the time. You can do that. There's no right or wrong way to go at this campaign, and I do love that about this game, and I wish more games would practice that. The diversity in the game. I mean, how many different ecosystems you have? You got, you know, the mountainy, snowy mountains of Bolivia, and then you have the rainforest that pours water 24/7, and the salt flats with the flamingos flying up from the lake. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. I love it. Moving on. So some of these issues from the beta are actually getting fixed in the full release of the game. They've actually already announced the patch notes for patch 1.01 and 1.02 already. 1.01 is to improve stability in network servers, also with some gameplay fixes. It hasn't been announced what gameplay fixes yet. And then version 1.02 is engine stability improvements, which will help you run the game at a better frame rate and have better optimizations, both online and off. And some more gameplay adjustments, climate control tweaks, general environment tweaks, and additional content support. I think this is good. It's a good sign for the longevity of this game, seeing as Ubisoft is listening to its fan base and everything that was complained about during the beta. Great news for people who are actually looking to buy this game. Now, they have actually already announced two PvPs, or they've already announced two DLCs plus PvP mode already. And originally PvP mode was not to be instituted in this Ghost Recon game. It was originally announced as only a PvE game, which I believe was a mistake. Ghost Recon PvP and PvE has always been fun, personally, for me. But I think that's just a great idea that they're trying to keep their options open with this game. And they're trying to draw in more fans of both PvE and PvP. It's a very good sign for the life cycle of this game when you have PvE and PvP instituted. Now, DLC 1. DLC 1 is supposed to be called Narco Road, which is basically like a Fast and Furious style drug cartel racing, high octane types of missions where you have to infiltrate the cartel and go undercover as a group of smugglers, and you partake in missions with the cartel. And the second one is Fallen Ghosts, which to me sounds like a survival wave enemy battle royale type of mission where your group is hunted down by mercenaries and, you know, faces the other harsh, crazy wilderness of Bolivia. So anyways, it just seems like this Fallen Ghost DLC may be a very good one for fans of PvE to take part in. Don't know if there will be PvP elements added or not. It might be a good idea to add PvP elements. I was always a big advocate for Battle Royale being added in, kind of like Arma 3. But other than that, the DLC so far that have been announced have seemed pretty basic, nothing too amazing or something that we haven't seen before. I think that these DLCs could be a success if they add a lot more elements into them, such as customization, vehicles, and stuff like that. Now, if I had to give this game a rating, I guess on a scale of 10, I'd give it about a 7, a 7.5 at most, personally, just because it's a Ghost Recon game, and of course, I'm going to be a little biased because I love Ghost Recon games, but yeah, I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think, you know, it's either a hit or miss for you. It's nothing that's going to blow people out of the water, but it's nothing that you should really think is a terrible game, because this game isn't terrible in any way. We have been let down by Ubisoft in the past, but I don't feel like we should be worrying about being let down now, because I feel like Ubisoft has finally realized they're getting called out on a lot of things, so they're trying to change the way that they're making their games and make games that are helping everyone and being enjoyable for everyone. So yeah, I guess I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10, and I'd say really take it as it is. I mean, there's going to be a lot added into the game. There's going to be a lot of balancing. It's going to be similar to The Division. I enjoyed The Division very much. A lot of people enjoyed it, and a lot of people did not. Another hit and miss game. I feel like this game was not very hyped. Like, it wasn't overhyped to where you feel like, you know, if you didn't play this game, you were the only one not playing it, or that you were gonna miss a ton of stuff that was gonna be amazing about this game, and you really don't. You know, this game wasn't hyped up like that. It's a Ghost Recon game, it's a Tom Clancy game, and I feel like it has a reputation. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully I helped you guys figure out if you want to get this game or not. Personally, I have this game pre-ordered already. It's dropping in about 8.5 hours now, so I think it'll be pretty fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys out there on the Wildlands. Peace. Easy, you're full for this one.